Hello, Epsilon Zeta Chi. Welcome to the announcements. Here with me, we have Caleb on one side, you know him, and we also have Mr. Daulton here on the show today. So, very appreciative that he was actually willing to come up to the third floor of a guy's dorm at 11:15 at night.
Yep.
Pretty bold of him. So, we'll just jump in with some announcements. First announcement this week, we have a basketball game tonight at 8 o'clock versus Beta, so come out and support our guys. Only one more announcement this week, and we're actually, Mr. Daulton, could you read this one for us?
Sure.
It's just this one that's in blue here, nice and loud for us.
Okay, the Run or Die Color Run is tomorrow at 2 p.m. If you want to volunteer, fill out the Google Doc or email Jeriel Antoy. This is easily the best Bible conference fundraiser on campus, probably because Z is such a great society.
Yep.
Thank you. It's true. You heard it here first. All right, well, for the rest of it, we don't really have any official announcements, but we just kind of want to get to know you, Mr. Daulton, let the guys get to know you a little bit. So, jumping in, I understand that you're a reverend, so you're an ordained minister.
True. That is true.
Very nice. We have a reverend on the show. I think that's the first time this has actually happened.
Definitely.
Well, so it's super cool to be a reverend. You know, that'll get you a lot of places, a lot of good places. But as a token of our appreciation in Zeta Chi, we really want to help you to boost your game to the next level. And so, Caleb, if you could get our degree here. We actually have an honorary doctorate that we would like to present you with.
I've always wanted one of those.
Yeah. And it's an honorary doctorate. You can read it later, but it's for underwater basket weaving, which is very applicable. And to my knowledge, I think this is the first honorary doctorate that the Tornadoes have given out. Yep. So this is
it's
quite
the first one I've ever gotten.
First one he's ever gotten, too.
There you go.
So this
will come in real handy. Guaranteed.
A day of first.
Guaranteed.
Wonderful. All right, well, that's just our token appreciation. You can film it later.
Thanks, guys. This means a lot. It really does.
All right, so just jumping in, get to know you, ask a few questions. Caleb, would you like to lead off?
So I was wondering, when you were in college, did you ever think that you would become the Dean of Men?
No. No, this is not a job that typically somebody aspires to, but in the Lord's providence, it is what He has me doing, and I'm thrilled.
All right, so next week we have, actually not next week, it's tomorrow, we have our first artist series of the semester. I was just curious, back when you were here, did you have any awkward or just mortifying artist series experiences? Or were they all pretty much good for you?
I really didn't have any bad experiences. I was actually in a Christmas opera that was considered an artist series. It was called A Mall and the Night Visitors. And I was actually a juggler and got to wear leotards.
Wow.
So memorable.
That's pretty good.
And I suppose that was awkward. That was very awkward.
Yeah, but that's great. That's great.
Wouldn't do that today. for everybody's benefit.
Schwartz, you okay over there?
Moving on from that. All right, we just have a couple of random questions that we want to ask you. These are not as common sense. Caleb, you can lead us off with the first question here.
So let's see here. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Well, I tell you what it would not be.
Sure.
It would not be omniscience. I would not want to know everything. There would be too much responsibility that goes with that. Yeah, I guess the manly answer would probably be strength. To have all the strength I could have.
For sure.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yep, that's pretty good.
All right, question number 2. Would you rather be a centaur or a merman? Do you know what both of those things are? Caleb didn't know what a centaur was.
Yeah, I had no idea. So.
Probably a centaur.
I can respect that. I really can. That's probably what I choose.
Not sure I know what a merman is.
I mean, you've worn a leotard before, so maybe you could pull it off. I don't know. All right, next question. Would you rather live in a utopia as a normal person or in a dystopia, but you're the supreme ruler?
I definitely would want to be in a dystopia as a supreme ruler.
Same, right?
Definitely.
How could you pass that up? All right, Caleb, you got the next one.
All right, this is a little bit tricky here, but would you rather become twice as strong when both of your fingers are stuck in your ears, or Crawl twice as fast as you can run.
Talk about a
you
dilemma.
You can read it there.
Somebody would need to explain this. Become twice as strong when both of your fingers are stuck in your ears.
Stuck in your ears.
Or crawl twice as fast as you can run. I'm probably the crawling twice as fast.
Speed crawler.
That's pretty legit.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Alright,
Not sure what I would use it for, but it sounds better.
You can find some use for it.
probably. Let's see. Next one here is, what is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal, I would say, is the Wolverine.
Cool.
I am not a Michigan fan, but I would have to say the Wolverine.
That's pretty intense. I like that. All right, next one. Would you rather live in a giant desert or a giant dessert? And I mean, I suppose you could probably pick the dessert. if
Yeah.
you wanted.
I would have to say a giant dessert. Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely.
Just out of curiosity, what would it be?
Probably banana cream pie.
Ooh, nice. Banana cream pie. That's respectable. All right, this is gonna be a hard one. Actually, no, it'd probably be pretty easy. Would you rather have all electrical devices mysteriously stop working, possibly forever, or the governments of the world are only run by people going through puberty? That's scary.
That's a little
That's
terrifying.
That's
I'd have. Let me read that one. I'm going to have to think about that.
It's a tough one.
That one right there.
Don't rush yourself.
All electricity mysteriously stop working.
Think junior hires in charge of
Pupil.
everything.
I would say because of the possibility that those devices would not stop working forever, that I would choose that over
Okay.
pubescents running the governments of the world.
There's enough risk there. I can respect that. All right, Caleb, we just got one more question.
All right.
Want to finish this out here?
Last one here. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
Yeah, I think probably the one horse-sized duck.
A little bit easier to handle
Yeah, I think so. I could duck, if I needed to.
it. That's.
I'd be kind of scared of 100 duck-sized horses personally. That sounds pretty terrifying.
You get trampled though. That's a lot.
Pretty easily.
That is true.
All right. Well, I think that's all
I
the
didn't
questions.
have any time to study for these either, so
No, but you did well. Those were very good answers.
Better than
Off the
others.
cuff. That was very good. Well, I think that's pretty much all we have this week. So thank you, Mr. Daulton, for being a part of this. It was a lot of fun. Probably the best announcements video we've had yet this semester,
For sure.
easily.
So
So
only the second time you've done it.
grace
Thanks,
us with your
guys.
presence, but thank you. So Epsilon Zeta Chi, I hope you guys have a good weekend. We will see you next week. Signing out.